Stardew Valley is an absolutely massive game, and as expected, that means there are quite a few Easter eggs. With that being said, today we will be going over the Easter eggs of Stardew Valley. Beach Creature. The beach creature is a little fella that has a 0.06% chance to spawn, or 0.001% per in-game tick, that will spawn on the beach. It's actually possible that more than one of these guys to spawn at once, but it's unbelievably rare, and probably should have been in my rarest events video. Another fun fact is that you can actually see this guy again in Crobus' 1400 event, which is kinda cool. If you type particular commands into the Stardew Valley chat box, like /cheat, /cheats, /I'm a cheat, /money, /show me the money, /free gold, /diva, or /rosebud, a message from Concerned Ape will appear saying, nice try. If you enter /CA, /ape, /concerned ape, it'll show a message from Concerned Ape saying, hello, hope you're enjoying your life here, take care. However, trying to do the command again right after will result in a message saying, Concerned Ape is hard at work. The final set of Easter egg commands will happen if you type in /QI. The first time it says, Mr. Chi, hey kid, yeah I'm here, what'd you expect? And if you do it again, Mr. Chi, hey, keep up the good work, never stop striving for success, I'll see you soon kid. If you keep trying to do it however, it'll say Mr. Chi is away. Dove Children. If you turn your children into doves via the statue in the witch's swamp, it'll actually trigger a myriad of Easter eggs. The first Easter egg you can get is when you receive a phone call where you can make out some otherworldly creature on the other end saying, you have forsaken us. This is assumed to be your children after they go to hell or something. I don't know. Another creepy Easter egg is on fall 26th. If you're on the standard farm, you will have an option on the television called ? And a very eerie message pops up when you click on it saying, you've brought this upon yourself. Now I'm free. Hee 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 hee. And an ancient doll pops out of the television, so free ancient doll I guess? And also, if you go to the shrine where you originally removed your children, an ancient doll will start attacking you, which is kind of weird. Also, if you kill it, for some reason it counts towards your bat milestone, which is kind of bizarre, not gonna lie. Hats, being an integral part of Stardew Valley, can actually be placed on pretty much anything, from your horse, to your character, to fish tanks, to scarecrows, to your very own flesh and blood, your children. Iridium Crobus. You can actually get an iridium statue of Crobus by fishing on the southernmost end of Cindersap Forest near the entrance to the sewer, and if you have fishing level 15. I'm actually not sure if fishing level 15 is possible even with food, so I'm kind of curious if you can even get that. Not even sure why I'm including this one, because literally everyone knows it, but if you put an item code in your name, you can get the item that the item code represents. The Genome Plush is already a pretty well-known Easter egg, but I thought I would include it anyway because it's pretty interesting. Basically, if you click on the bush above the playground at exactly 12 AM on the 28th of each month, then you get a cool little Genome Plush. Locked Boxes. If you take the first two letters in the museum's incomprehensible lost book, they form the words Super Cucumber Town, Duck Mayo Saloon, and Strange Bun Toy Box. If you follow all of these instructions and place each thing in the container, you can get 3 different statues, one of them called HMTGF Pinky Lemon and Forogimon ? A lot of people know this already, but if you click on the Concerned Ape logo when you're loading into Stardew Valley, it'll actually get rid of his sunglasses and make him look all surprised. A splat sound effect will also be heard. The Lonely Stone. The Lonely Stone is a rock located on the beach, and for some reason, when you hover over it, it has a specific name on the map, which is kind of weird in my opinion. And if you click on it, a rock sound effect will play. And if you click on it again, right after clicking on it, and the sound effect is still playing, it'll close the map for some reason. I have no idea why, it's honestly bizarre. Plaques. There are many plaques scattered throughout the world of Stardew Valley. The most well-known one are the ones found in Skull Cavern that say, we are cursed with too much iridium. Another one, Skull Cavern, says, a wizard sealed us in this prison until the day a hero puts us to rest. This is interesting because it shows that the monsters actually kind of want to be killed because they're trapped in there. I don't know, maybe they were normal things that got transformed by Iridium and they just don't really want to be there anymore. I don't know. Also, a few plaques in the volcano that look like gibberish are actually able to be translated into "Our ancestors came from the sky, but we made a new home beneath the stone." There's honestly so much hidden lore in Stardew Valley, it's kind of awesome. Purple shorts are a very well-known item in the Stardew Valley community, as they are evolved in a quest given to you early on in the game. However, they actually have many other uses that are not as well known. For example, if you give Lewis lucky purple shorts while he's visiting Ginger Island and you have the resort built, it will cause him to wear them as attire for the next 28 days. Another cool thing is that if you put it in the luau soup, it'll get a unique response from the governor and Lewis. Also, putting it in the Stardew Valley Fair display unfortunately disqualifies the player, but gives you 750 star tokens as a bribe from Lewis. If Marnie sees them, she'll also give you some unique dialogue. Another cool thing you can do with it is if you put it with a gold bar in the sewing machine, it'll make the trimmed lucky shorts, which is the equivalent to the lucky purple shorts, and you can use it to complete the quest. They can also be worn by the player. Also, if you need a quick way to get these pants, you can put a staircase into your pants slot and for some reason get one. Rare dialogue. There's a little bit of rare dialogue mainly involving Marnie and Lewis. One that happens is when you enter Marnie's shop. It is a 0.01% chance for her to say, "Sigh. When the door opened, I thought it might be Lewis." Another one says, "Lou?" Oh. They both have the same odds, so yeah. I've never gotten them and you probably won't get them either, to be honest. Mainly because Marnie is never at her shop. Shipping screen Easter eggs. There are actually quite a few Easter eggs that can appear on the shipping screen when you sell stuff. For example, numbers over 999,999 will overflow onto blank spaces and move up and down in a cool little wave pattern. And if it's not on the 28th of a month and it did not rain, there is a 0.01 chance of a UFO crossing over the top of the screen. Also, if it's a night with a full moon, clicking on it several times will cause the man in the moon to appear. The Shrine of Illusions. The Shrines of Illusions is a place that you unlock when you reach 4 hearts with the wizard. You can actually go into a basement and change the design of your character, which is pretty handy if you made a mistake at the beginning of the game and you really hate your character. However, you can also change your name, and well, because, you know, people are people, they tried to change their names to item code. However, it gives some pretty funny responses, like, Concerned Ape. What kind of name is that? Seems pretty fishy. And Mr. Chi. Easy, item name. Huh? I'm disappointed, kid. I thought you wanted to beat this game fair and square. Also, Grandpa is shaking his head. I built this from the old-fashioned way, not with unlimited item name. And Concerned Ape is mad that you're cheating. Concerned Ape. Not actually mad. Have fun. And calling all cars. We've got an item name thief on the loose. Pretty hilarious, and pretty good way to guilt cheaters out of their cheating ways. Slimes. A fun fact is that you can actually place slime incubators anywhere in the town, basically. The slimes can also have interesting dialogue with the NPCs, where they greet them by name, and the NPCs actually greet them back. You can also hatch slimes inside of your farmhouse, and if you're married to someone, your spouse may react violently to the slime while shouting funny dialogue. Also, if you're married to Haley, it's a great way to try to kill her. Unsuccessfully, unfortunately. Special characters. If you press certain characters in the character creation screen, you actually can make cool sound effects or make different emoticons. I'm not going to read them all out here, but I'm going to leave all of them on screen right now if you want to read them. Squirrel Figurine. If you fish at a particular location on Ginger Island, I'll show on screen right now where, you can actually catch a squirrel statue, which is pretty cool, honestly. Unfortunately, I despise squirrels with every fiber of my being, so it brings me agony that I had to include this on the list, but it's still interesting. If you achieve perfection in Chi's Walnut Room, you'll unlock access to the summit at the very top of the map. And when you visit it, there's actually a couple of Easter eggs that can happen, one of which being, if you've turned multiple children into doves, there's a 15% chance they'll fly past in formation. If you've seen Harvey's 8-heart event, there's a 10% chance that a jet flies past. And if you've seen Maru's 10-heart event, there's a 5% chance that the Merilda will fly past. Pretty cool. Too bad I'll never get to see it because I'm never getting 100%. Tip messages. A pretty interesting fact that I just learned is that the game actually keeps track of how many times you've launched it and shows a friendly message at certain increments. In number 2, it says, "Welcome back." Number 3, it says, Plug in an Xbox One or 360 controller to activate gamepad mode. And number 4, it says tip. Giving gifts is a good way to make friends with the residents of Stardew Valley. And number 5, it says tip. Shift click to purchase 5 items at a time. And number 6, it says after upgrading your horror watering can, hold down the tool button to increase the area of effect. At number 7, it says tip. Right click a weapon to use the weapon's special move. Number 8, it says watch TV shows to learn useful tips, cooking recipes, and more. And number 9, it says the traveling merchant visits Stardew Valley twice a week. She sells a variety of goods, often at exorbitant prices. Number 10, it says thank you for playing. Number 15, it says Elliot's latest sentence, randomly constructed sentence. And number 20, it says heart. And number 30, it says challenge, beat Journey of the Prairie King without dying. And number 100, it says you started the game 100 times. At 1,000, it says you've started the game 1,000 times. At 10,000, it says you've started the game 10,000 times. I'm impressed. Ape.
So the next secret has something to do with the title screen. Oh, what's that? You're wondering why Waligug just suddenly turned Australian and why his voice slightly just deepened all of a sudden? Well, don't worry, I'm totally not another Stardew Valley creator that also happens to make interesting content and also just happens to co-own the Empire Discord server with Waligug, which you should definitely join, by the way, because the Empire must grow. So, now that we've gotten that out of the way, there are a couple of Easter eggs that you might not know about on the title screen. Like if you hit the letter E 10 times, a little alien will pop out from behind the door and start waving at you. If you click the leaves 10 times, 3 Genomos will pop out behind the logo and wave at you. Tapping the lower right W 10 times will cause several butterflies to appear. Clicking the bottom left corner of the title box a few times will pick up a little happy face. And clicking the hole in the R will cause foliage to appear on the title box and birds to fly out of it. And now I'm gonna hand it back to the real Waligug.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much the video. Thanks, Mossy. Make sure you go check him out, link in description. He makes pretty cool videos, so I'd definitely subscribe if I were you. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Look at this analytic, it is scarily low. I'm gonna bet you probably haven't seen one this low in a long time. So, let's get that to like 3%, I don't know. Okay, bye.